Hi, 855 students. I wanted to show you how to get to the case study and just what is expected for the case study. So I am at the home page of our course, and you can see I'm logged in. Up in the upper right hand corner is my email address. I can either go to the course schedule, which is linked here, or I can go to the assignments page and click on the appropriate date and go that route. As you notice here, this is Google Drive, so this is the whole folder for our course, so you can go that direction too and find the documents. I'm going to show you how to get to it from the assignment. So you click on the date that it started, and that was March 18th. Click More Details, and you'll see that there are four documents that are listed here. The first one is the case study standard 1 directions, and so this tells you that keep the following goals in mind as you process this case. The case scenario approach is grounded in theory and best practices, and all that. You have 4 or 5 categories that you're looking at, and this just tells you about the 5 categories, and then category 6 is just your writing style and how it's going to be graded based on that. I'm going back to the calendar, and here is the case study assignment that I've posted, and this is also can be found from the course schedule document that you can click on the module where it's underlined. Everything that's underlined in my courses in Google Docs is a link. So again, you have the 3 documents that you need right there. But let's go back to, here is the case itself, and it's called All A's Are Not Enough, and you can read about the case, the background of the case, and what you need to do is just think deeply about this case. And what I'd like to have you do is think about it from the point of view of an educational leader, a building leader, so a principal. So if you were the principal, what would you do? Now, there may be some of you who have different types of positions, and you want to think about it from those positions. You are welcome to do that. Let me know at the beginning of your document what you've done on that. But for the most part, most of you will be looking at this from the leader's or the principal's position. Fix that document. Okay, so then going back to the calendar, here is the rubric, and this is what you'll follow closely in order to know what is expected of you. What you want to do is be in this accomplished column. And so numbers are important, but also the quality of it. So this is looking at problem identification and data analysis. Want to see that the problem is identified and includes 3 examples from the case on what do you know, 3 examples for the case of what do you need to know. And what you can do is just bullet those. So you can give me 3 examples, and don't just give me a 1-word answer, but give me 3 examples in a sentence format. And then at the end of that, those bullets, give me a paragraph that talks about and synthesizes this a little bit. But you don't need to write pages and pages on this. I would rather know concisely that you know what the problem is, and that you know what you don't know, and what you need to know about the case in order to adequately answer some of the questions. The category 2 is the plan of action with appropriate strategies for implementation. And so what you're going to do there is you're going to give me 3 steps or strategies in order to solve the problem. If you only have 2, you'll get 20 points. If you have 3, you'll get 25 points. And again, you can bullet them and then give me an explanation. That is fine. 3 and 4 are the same. Category 5 is the most important. And as you notice, there are 3 components in category 5. There is the component of, and they're based on the standards. So the first one is the reflection for the case study provides evidence that the building leader administrator facilitates the development of a vision for learning. Okay, and this is based on the standard. To show that you're accomplished in this, you'll get 10 points. There's a clear and convincing, consistent evidence that the building level administrator created a vision of success that includes all students and that is consistently integrated throughout the school program and includes 2 examples from the case as evidence. So what you want to do is you want to go back to what you've written for the other categories and say, well, as the administrator, I showed that I facilitate the development of a vision by, and whatever you did. So show that and give 2 examples of that. The second one is that you want to show that you facilitated the articulation of a vision for learning while addressing the issues revealed. So you're going to look at evidence that you clearly communicate the vision. So not only do you have a vision, but you clearly communicated it. And again, give the 2 examples from the case. And then the third one is that you're looking at the stewardship of a vision for learning. And so this one, you're going to show that you have aligned and linked all programs, policies, and procedures to the vision of the school, and then collect and analyze data on the progress toward the vision. So you want to keep this in mind as you're writing your categories 1 through 4, so that you can give those 2 examples here. And then category 6, like I said, is just the effectiveness of your professional vocabulary and your writing style. And this should be in APA format. So if you use any type of citations, make sure they're in APA. For the most part, it would be double-spaced, Roman times Roman 12. And then what you need to do is share this with me. Up here is how you share it. Not this document, but your own document. Share it with me. And it's the skbecking@mail.fhsu.edu. And don't forget that part of it so I can see it.